When we have a long iron in our hand, we play the ball a little bit more forward in our stance. This is to help the ball up in the air a little bit. So long iron, this is a 4 iron, 3 iron, they'll all be the same. They'll be about 2 inches from your left heel is ideal. And because it's a long iron, we'll stand a little wider with the lower body. From this point here, we're looking to have our upper body slightly tilted backwards, and this is called marginal tilt. From here, we can make a nice turn onto the right side. So if you like, we're pre-setting our weight transfer where my left shoulder is a little higher than my right. From here, you can see that my head's behind the golf ball and I can shift into the right side here. So this is for long irons. Ideal setup, just summarising again. Ball position is a little forward of middle, unlike the likes of a 7 iron, which is more in the middle, and a wedge is you're in closer. Because you're using a 3 iron, up off this side here, feeling nice and relaxed. Your upper body's lifted up a little bit this way. This is to get you behind the golf ball. From here, make a nice swing and finish. So a low iron is more of an ascending blow because the ball position is up off the left foot. You'll notice that there's not a big divot there, unlike if I was hitting a wedge more off the middle or the back foot, I'd be hitting more down into the shot. Because a 3 iron is more forward, it's more of an ascending blow. You'll have a lot of height on the golf shot if you set up where you got it set up for an upper body tilt here. You make a nice weight shift. You'll notice that when I turn and hit a good long iron, my left shoulder will always be underneath my right, as opposed to both of them turning on the same level like this. Left shoulder goes underneath the right, and then from here we can catch the ball nice and clean. Try this to hit good long irons. To review on the long irons, the club will be about length width away from me, plus to be a little bit more. This is how you know you're standing in the right position. Long iron. From this point here, the start of the swing will run in front of my body. So you can see that the club has gone along my toe line right here. And the club, the shaft is pointing straight up in the air. This is applying to all straight shots. The takeaway is like so. At the top, my right hand sets the club, like so. So again, it's the right hand that sets the club properly at the top, and you can see that it's pointing at the flag. These are all the stages of the golf swing. Step 1 is address. Step 2 is setting the golf club at hip level. You can see that the shaft is pointing to the flag. The toe of the club is pointing to the sky. This is step 2. Step 3 is making a nice hinge at the top and shifting your weight. The left hand just joins on. Step 4 is lower body movement, where your left knee and your hip is shifting to the left to clear, like so. That brings the club down where we create a lot of lag in the swing. From this point here, lower body's moving through again. You'll notice though that for a straight golf shot, my shoulders are staying parallel to the flag. So lower body's cleared, but my upper body is staying square. From this point here, we're just turning through with the lower body first. You'll notice my right foot is dynamically coming up off the ground. This is creating a lot of power. If it was static, I'd be losing power. So coming in here to the hitting area, you can see that my lower body's cleared, my upper body's coming in, and then I'm compressing the golf ball from this point here. Hitting down into the golf ball. From here, we hit the golf ball, hitting in, and then I clear. My lower body's gone all the way through now, and I come up, and the club will bend around my body like this. This is known as the finish, and these are the 7 stages of the swing. So summarising again, on the long iron, step 1 is address. Step 2 is getting the club shaft in front of my toe line here on the ground, checkpoint is the butt of the club will point at the flag, the toe of the club will point up to the sky. From here, hinge with the right hand. This is step 3. Step 4 is clearing the hips. Step 5 is coming into the ball, like so, into impact. Step 6 would be where you're coming through to hip level, like so. And step 7 would be finishing the golf swing. To demonstrate all them stages in one sequence,